Okay. Everyone ignore the messy hair. I got D&D shirt. I did not add that. Okay. Yeah. Now I'm gonna figure out how D&D works. And I put on. Please let it work. First try. First try. No. Mm. Nope. Nope. That's not it. This is it. Yes. Probably should just bring the other pages onto it. Wait. A second. Doing this and then that. This and that. Nope, didn't do that. And then just the that. Yep. Okay. Everyone ignore what happened. Okay. So I have all the stuff. First, the basic rules. So first step is, create a character. Choose a race. Yeah, I looked through the races beforehand, but I'm still gonna read through them when I'm done here. Because he notes all the racial traits of a dwarf and a character sheet, including his speech. I look like I'm burning at the sun from. Yeah, doesn't matter. So, yeah. Choose a class. Every adventurer is a member of a class. Classes broadly describe a character's vocation, what special talents he or she possesses, tactics. Okay. Okay, so you have proficiencies. Yes, I heard proficiency bonuses and stuff like that. Levels typically. I need to figure out how the experience points work. Should I name the title differently of the stream? I think I'm gonna do that. Mm-hmm. Yep, that makes more sense. That makes much more sense. Yeah. So, yeah, choosing a class, typically character experience points. Though she might have been a soldier or pirate, dangerous stuff before, starting off at level marks your character entry into adventuring life. If you're already familiar with the game, or if you are joining an existing D&D campaign, your DM might decide to make. Okay, quick build each. Yeah. Okay, so each of the stuff will have like a quick build thing inside. Your character's hit points define how tough your character is. Yeah, that's just basic game knowledge. Attack rolls using weapons, your proficient with, attack rolls with spells you cast. Okay. Okay, yeah, if I remember correctly, the rule was like +2, and then every 4 levels you get 1+ on each proficiency bonus. The battle axe, one horn, and his helmet broken off. He makes Bruner a fighter, and notes fighter proficiency is level 1. But yeah. Actually, wait, I better just. Okay, why isn't it working? Come on. Of course. So, wait. No, okay, now it works. Okay, good. And it was 5E. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And that's compatible. Okay. My own D&D campaign. That's how you write campaign, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna take it like that. Okay, I'm just gonna create that so that I then. D&D. I'm guessing I add that later. Or this I'm just gonna do to figure out how the stuff works. Yeah, I don't care. Okay, that's fine. So. Okay, then I'm just gonna block out. First of all. Oh, yeah, that's not supposed to be shown. But it doesn't matter, no one's in the stream that's gonna add stuff. So, if I remember correctly, you. How do I. I forget how to do this. Wait. I'm just gonna get out of this. Wait. Exit. Okay. I'm gonna do some off-screen stuff. So. This, and there was something on. I remember I saved for how to do that. Yeah, this. Yes, this. I'm gonna just mute that for a second so that I can figure that out. That's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. Okay. Yeah, wait. Okay, I was actually doing it all correct. I was doing it all correctly. Well, frick. So I did the 5E, not 5-3, E because that's the stuff, that's the main thingamabobs, and I can just launch. So, yeah, I don't care. Okay. The stuff was that you go here, you do add and do character. That way, I do this then, and can only be edited by, and then I don't have that yet. Wait a second, I'm gonna go back to. Okay, so that's how it's supposed to be, and then you can do this, and then. Okay. And. Okay. So then edit sheet directly. Class, actually, for that I want to look through the stuff again because I remember. Wait, where was the reading through the. Yeah, choosing a race. This is actually what I wanted to read through. I'm stupid. First I make myself a drink. So, yeah. Since I'm gonna make my own stuff, I need to really know how all the races work and all the stuff because, yeah. The description of each race includes the racial traits common to the members of the race. The following entries are. Okay, yeah. Yeah. That's basically the stuff that I understood already. So you have dwarfs, kingdoms rich in ancient grandeur, halls carved in roots of mountains, the echo of picks and hammers in deep mines and blades. I cannot read. Blazing forges, a commitment to clan and tradition, and a burning hatred of goblins and orcs. These common threads unite all dwarves. Okay, so they're short. Nice. Though they stand well under 5 feet tall, dwarves are so broad and compact that they weigh as much as a human. Okay. Long grudges. They live 500 years old. Okay, that's a long time. Clans and kingdoms. Actually, individual dwarves are determined and loyal, true to their word. Yeah, okay, that's not really part of the game, but it's nice to know. Then they. Okay. Dwarves who take up adventuring life might be motivated by a desire for treasure. Okay, so basically they have a reason. Slow to trust, dwarves get along passably well with most other races. The friend is about 100 years, as dwarf saying. That might be hyperbole, but clearly it certainly points to how difficult it can be for a member of a short-lived race like humans to earn a dwarf's trust. Okay. Yeah, those are just quotes. It's interesting that they have stuff that are like mix and match for your own names. Okay, constitution is increased by 2. That's good to know. Age, yeah. Considered young until they reach the age of 50. Average, they live about 350 years. So 4 to 5 feet tall. Average thing size is medium. That's, I think, important to know. Speed. Walking speed is 25 feet. Yes, that I know because the abnormal stuff is that people run 30 feet in each round. And speed is not reduced by wearing heavy armor. That's actually a nice thing. Yeah, dark vision makes that you see stuff in the dark. Dwarven resilience, you have advantage on saving throws against poison. You have a resistance against poison damage. Okay, that's nice. You have a proficiency with the battle axe, hand axe, light hammer, and war hammer. Okay. 2 proficiency. You gain proficiency in the artisans' tools of your choice, smiths' tools, brewers' supplies, or masons' tools. Okay. That's nice. Stone cutting whenever you make an intelligence history check related to the origin of stonework, you are considered proficient in history skill. Okay, that's kind of funny. And instead of normal for shit. Okay. That's honestly kind of nice. If it, but like very situational, but nice. Speak, read, common and dwarvish. Dwarvish is full of hard consonants and guttural sounds. Okay. Subrace. 2 main subraces of dwarves in World of D&D Hill and Mountain Dwarves. Choose one of these subraces. Okay. So what's the difference? As a hill dwarf, you have a keen sense of deep intuition and remarkable resilience. The gold dwarves of Faerun in their mighty southern kingdoms are hill dwarves. Okay, that was a burp. Ability. So wisdom score increases by 1 and dwarf toughness. Your hit points maximum increase by 1 and it increases by 1 every time you gain a level. That's nice. So yeah, that mountain dwarf. As a mountain dwarf, you're strong, hardy, and difficult, rugged terrain. So abilities, your strength score increases by 2. Nice. You have proficiency with light and medium armor. Okay. Elf. Yeah. I'm not gonna read through all those stuff because that's not important for game mechanics. Now is what's important for game mechanics. Okay. Ability score increase. Your dexterity score is increased by 2, and maturity about the same age as humans. The elven understanding of adulthood goes beyond physical growth to encompass worldly experience. An elf typically claims adulthood at an adult and an adult name around the age of 100 and can live to be 750 years old. That's a lot. Yeah. Then elves range from under 5 to over 6 feet tall and have slender builds. Yeah, size is medium. That's a little bit weird. When you have literal dwarf, literal dwarfs that are considered medium and are less than 5 feet at all times. And then you have, well, elves that are like known for being tall, slender things that are over 5, and then they're just counted as medium too. Okay. Let's just keep reading then. So I'm medium. Base speed is 30 feet. Hmm. At least, honestly, that's kind of nice. Perception, like having better perception skill. That's kind of nice. Because, like, if I remember correctly, like, perception is kind of like one of the most important stuff, if not the most important, because when you're playing, you need to see things. Yeah. You have an advantage on saving throws against being charmed, and magic can put you asleep. Put you to sleep. Put you asleep. What say it? Trans elves don't need to sleep. What? Instead, they meditate deeply, remaining semi-conscious for 4 hours a day. The common word in Summation is trance. While meditating, you can dream after a fashion. Such dreams are mainly actually mental exercises that have become reflexive through years of practice. After resting in this way, you gain the same benefit a human does from 8 hours of sleep. God, that would be nice. Like, just being like, like, going Avatar for 4 hours, just sitting there daydreaming, and then being like, "Yep, I slept." Yeah, that's definitely, definitely. Yeah, that's definitely nice. Languages you speak, read, write, Common and Elvish. Elvish. I don't know why I drink stuff that make me burp, but I do, and they just taste nice. So I'm just gonna. Yeah. Okay. The subraces: ancient divides among the high elves, wood elves, and dark elves, who are commonly called drow. Okay. As a high elf, blah blah blah, basic magic, da, da, da. Okay, yeah, elves are recluses, recluse. I don't know what the plural of recluse is. And so ability score increase. Your intelligence is by 1. Elf. Weapon training. You have proficiency in long sword, short bow, and longbow. Could have said long sword, long bow, short bow, or long sword, long bow, short bow. Not. It's unpleasant to me to be seeing long sword, short bow, long bow. Even though it's nice and parallel, I would like it more long. Okay, that's stupid. But cantrip. You know one cantrip of your choice from the wizard spell list. Okay, that's kind of nice. Intelligence is your spellcasting ability for it. And they have intelligence +1. Nice, actually. Extra language. You can speak, read, and write in one extra language of your choice. Okay, that's actually kind of nice. As a wood elf, so wisdom by 1, elf weapon training, same thing as that. Fleetfoot, your base walking speed is increased to 35 feet. Okay, masculine device. You can attempt to hide even when you are only lightly obscured by foliage, or heavy rain, falling snow, mist, and other natural phenomena. So you can basically just be like, leaves, I'm a tree. That's kind of funny, but okay. What's with the drow? I only see those. Okay, I guess no drows. Halfling. Okay, so small and practical, kind of curious, blend into the crowd. Okay. So what do they do? Dexterity score is increased by 2. So A halfling reaches adulthood at the age of 20 and generally lives into the middle of his or her second century. So they die at around 25 to 35? Or what? Lives into the middle of his or her second century. Wait, century is 100. No, I was thinking decade. Okay, that's much higher. Halflings average about 3. Okay. Finally, something that's not just meaty. So, 25, yeah, short stubby legs, got it. You can re-roll the die and must use the new roll. That's kind of decent. That's actually kind of nice, like, luck be a lady. Okay. Brave. You have advantage on saving throws against being frightened. Okay. Frightened creature is okay, that's actually nice. So, halfling nimbleness, you can move through the space of any creature that is of a size larger than yours. Okay. You can speak, read, and write common and halfling. Isn't secret, but halflings are almost to share with someone. Two main kinds of halfling: Lightfoot and Stout. Your most and true subraces. Choose one of these subraces. So, charisma by 1. Naturally stealthy, you attempt to hide even when you're obscured by only by a creature that's at least one size larger than you. So you can hide behind dwarf. Nice, I guess. Stout. As a stout halfling, you're hardier than ever. So, Constitution +1, you have advantage on saving throws against poison. You have resistance against poison damage. Okay. So, basically, humans, as I saw, are jack of all traits because they have everything +1, I think, right? That's a lot of stuff. Mulan. Okay, I'm not gonna read through all that because I don't know if it does much. 2 different abilities scores choice increased by 1. Skills, you gain proficiency in 1 skill of your choice. You gain 1 feat of your choice. That's kind of nice. That's not bad, honestly. The Dragonborn and the rest of recent chapter are uncommon. They do not exist in every world of D&D, and even where they are found, they are less widespread than dwarves, elves, halflings, and humans. Okay. But wait, first, your ability scores each increase by 1, which honestly is kind of a lot since it's everything +1, so that's nice. But yeah, live less than a century. It's also medium, speed 30, and common and 1 extra language. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice, actually. And so basically everything else after this is rare. Gonna need to kind of keep that in thing for my world building. So yeah, I know there's stuff and things. Strength +2. Charisma +1. And they grow quickly. They walk hours after hatching, attain a size and development of a 10-year-old human child by the age of 3, and reach adulthood by 15. They live to be around 80. Honestly, 80 is kind of a lot, given that most people grow like, or get to like 90 or less. So like 80 is not bad. Dragonborn are tall, heavier than humans, standing well. Still only a medium. I'm gonna say that's a little bit weird. So it's also 30 feet, and this is what I love. But I'm not gonna pick a Dragonborn because it's cool, but I'm gonna do something else, I think. Okay, you have a dragonic ancestry. Choose one type of dragon from your breath weapon and damage resistance are determined by the dragon type. Yeah, breath weapon. You can use your action to exhale destructive energy. Your draconic ancestry determines the size, shape, and damage type of your exhalation. Okay. When you use your breath weapon, each creature in an area, the DC equals 8 plus Constitution modifier, your efficiency bonus. Ooh, that's actually not bad. Damage resistance. You have resistance to damage type associated with your draconic ancestry. Yeah. It's coming in draconic. Studies of magic. Actually, that's cool because that's like you can be a school. Actually, strengthened. Like, I guess you could be a sorcerer, but a paladin. Yeah, that would work better, I think. So yeah, gnomes. Intelligence score is +2. Okay. That's kind of a lot. Also small. Okay. Is there anything large that's like a race? Your base walking speed is 25 feet. Yep, as all the small mini men can have short, stubby legs, so they cannot run. Dark vision. Okay, yeah. Gnome cunning. You have advantage on all intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws against magic. That's nice. And languages, Gnomish, which uses the Dwarvish script, is renowned for its technical. Okay. 2 subraces of gnomes. Okay. Forest and rock gnomes. Constitution +1. Artificer's lore. Whenever you make an intelligence history check related to. Okay, you can add twice your proficiency bonus instead of any proficiency bonus you normally apply. Okay, that's kinda a lot. Tinker. You have proficiency with artisan's tools. Tinker tools. Proficiency is... Using those tools, you can spend 1 hour and 10 GP. What's GP? Jean-Pierre. No, tiny clock device, AC. Okay. Then just to create it. You can have up to 3 such devices active at a time. When you create a device, choose one of the following. Honestly, this seems cool. Aren't there 2? Where's the forest gnomes? Deep gnomes. Third subrace. Live in small colony in the Underdark. Unlike the are as good as their surface cousins, however, their humor and enthusiasm are tempered by their oppressive environment. And their inventive expertise is directed mostly towards stonework. But where are the freaking forest gnomes? Okay, I guess not then. So half elf. Your charisma score is increased by 2, and 2 other abilities scores of your choice increased by 1. Cool. Half elves mature same rate, but they live much longer than humans, however, often exceeding 180 years. Wow. So medium, 30 feet, dark vision, fey ancestry. Yeah, can be charmed. You gain proficiency in 2 skills of your choice. You can read Elvision and X. That's decent. So your strength score increases by 2, constitution by 1. A little faster, reaching a total at 14. They're noticeably faster and rarely live longer than. Okay. So medium again. Base walking speed is 30. Dark vision, as everything under the sun has, I guess. Menacing, you gain proficiency in intimidation skill. Okay. Relentless endurance, when you are reduced to 0 hit points but not killed outright, you can drop to 1 hit point instead. You can use this feature again until you finish a long rest. You can't. I shouldn't be reading. But okay. So, then we have savage attacks. When you score a melee weapon, you can roll 1 of the weapon's damage dice at the time. Okay, that's quite a lot. You can speak, read, write, common and orcish heart, yeah. This is what I'm excited about, because this is kind of cool. And they saw that there is a lot of customization. So, tiefling traits. Intelligence by 1, charisma by 2. Tieflings mature at the same rate, but live a few years longer. Nice. We can get that 100 mark. Tieflings, so medium, 30 feet, also dark vision. Resistance to fire damage. I need to learn how to count that because I have no idea. Okay. Then Infernal Legacy. You know the thaumaturgy. Okay. You manifest a minor wonder, a sign of supernatural power within your range. You create one of the following magical effects within range. Your voice booms up to 3 times as loud as normal for 1 minute. You cause flames to flicker, brighten, dim, or change color for 1 minute. You cause a harmless tremor in the ground for 1 minute. You create an instantaneous sound that originates from a point of your choice within range, such as a rumble or of thunder, the cry of a raven, or ominous whispers. You instantaneously cause an unlocked door or window to fly open or slam shut. You alter the appearance of your eyes for 1 minute. That's cool. Like, minimal effect in fighting, I'm guessing. If you can say you have up to 3 of its 1 minute effects at a time, and you can. Like, just, I'm imagining this, like, I'm going into talk with this, I don't know, evil man thing, walk in, tum. What do you want? Boom, the door slams by. Yeah. Okay, when you reach third level, you can cast Hellish Rebuke spell as a second level spell once with this trait and regain the ability to do so when you finish a long rest. You point the finger, creature. Oh yeah. Kaboom! Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. How do you calculate that? Wait, that I will need to figure out later because yeah. Uh, and when you reach fifth level, you can cast the Darkness spell. Magical darkness spreads from a point of you choose in range to fill a 15-foot radius sphere for the duration. The darkness spreads around corners, and a creature with dark vision can't see through this darkness, and non-magical light can't illuminate it. If the point you choose is on an object you are holding or one that isn't being worn or carried, the darkness emanates from the object and moves with it. Okay, that's nice. Completely covering the source of the darkness with an opaque object such as a bowl or a helm blocks the darkness. That's kind of funny, like, someone runs up, you chuck this, like, rock you're carrying that is spewing the darkness, and someone is just like, nope, I got a bowl. Yeah. If any of the spell's areas overlap with an area of light created by a spell of second level or lower, the spell that created the light is dispelled. Wait a minute. So, if it's like a fire spell that somehow does area thing that emanates light, like from a cleric or something, then it just does like, nope. Okay. And then, yeah, Common and Infernal. Definitely taking a thing. Oh my god. Okay. I think I'm only gonna read these because I don't need much. I don't need to read all this, do I? I do. Probably. Yeah, I do. Okay. Hmm. So, Barbarian, a fierce warrior in a primitive background who can enter a battle rage. D12, strength and constitution. Light and medium armor, shields, simple martial weapons. Bard and inspired D8 with charisma, dexterity, and charisma. Okay. Cleric uses wisdom and charisma, and, well, light, medium armor, shields, simple weapons. Druid, wisdom, intelligence, and wisdom. Light and medium armor, non-metal, shields, clubs. Okay. Strength or dexterity, strength and constitution. All armor, shields, simple, and martial weapons. So basically everything. Except I think like magical weapons, because like that's a thing. Monks. Yeah. Dexterity and wisdom, strength and dexterity, simple weapons, short sword. Actually, hit die is the thing you do to the damage. Yeah. No, wait. When you have a spell, then you do that. But okay, I will need to figure that out later. Then Paladin, holy warrior bound to a sacred oath. Strength and charisma, wisdom and charisma. Yeah, this would fit with Dragonborn. That's what. Okay, yeah. Dexterity and wisdom, light, medium armor, shield, simple martial weapons. Wait, why did it delete my thingies? Okay. So, ranger, dexterity and wisdom, and strength and dexterity, and rogue, dexterity and intelligence, and those weapons. Sorcerer, charisma, constitution and charisma, daggers, darts, slings, quarterstaffs, light crossbows. I could be sneaky as a sorcerer. Like, there's multi-classing, right? I could be a sorcerer rogue tiefling. Yeah. Okay. And with yeah, intelligence, and wisdom. Okay. So wait, were those gnomes that were the best with intelligence? But okay. Oof. Okay, these are stuff. So quick build. You can make a barbarian quickly following G's suggestions. First, put your highest ability score in strength, followed by constitution. Second, choose the outlander background. So. Oh, wait, it's all down there. Okay. So, class features, dice, 1D. Okay, that's actually decent because, like, yeah, it's decent. But 12 plus constitution modifier. And then just this plus constitution modifier per barbarian level after first. Yeah, we saw that. Then skills, animal handling. To question whether you calm down a domestic animal, keep a mount from getting spooked, or intuit an animal's intentions. The GM might call for a wisdom animal handling check. You may also make a wisdom check to control your mount when you attempt a risky maneuver. Okay. Athletics, I think I understand that. Is I make a charisma check. Examples include. Wait. Didn't I? Wait, no, I moved my mouse a bit too far. So. Examples. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Also makes sense. Your intelligence nature checks measure. Okay, so big nature guy, I guess. Okay. And perception, actually, that's nice. That definitely would be good when you make one. Survival GM might make you do a wisdom check to follow tracks, hunt wild game, guide your group through frozen wasteland, identify signs that owl bears live nearby, predict the weather. Okay. Yeah, and these things. Hey, what's up? I'm just learning D&D. Yeah, basically, I'm trying to figure out what D&D is about and then make my own D&D stuff and things like that. But for that, I first need to read all of these and figure out how that all works. And I go back here. So what's up, Happy Nightmares? Thanks, I will probably read it, because this is a lot. So. Rage. In battle, you fight with primal ferocity. While raging, you gain the following benefits if you aren't wearing heavy armor. Okay, you have an advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. When you make a melee weapon attack using strength, you gain a bonus to the damage roll that increases as you gain levels as a barbarian, as shown in the rage damage column of the barbarian table, which is where? I guess this is it. Okay. If you are able to cast spells, you have a resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. Okay. The rage lasts for 1 minute. It ends early if you are knocked unconscious, or if your turn ends, you haven't attacked a hostile creature since your last turn, or taken damage since then. Okay, so it ends early if you just aren't enacting on your mad. You can also end your rage as a bonus action. Once you have entered range a number of times shown for your barbarian level in the rage column, the barbarian table. Okay, so you need to rest after you have been angry for a long time. Unarmored defense. Well, not wearing thing. Armor class equals 10 plus the dexterity modifier plus your constitution modifier. You can use a shield and still gain this benefit. That's kinda nice. So, like, that's quite high AC, right? Reckless attack, you start the defense, attack with fierce desperation. When you make your first attack on your turn, you gain you can decide. Doing so gives advantage on melee weapon attack rolls using strength during this turn, but attack rolls against you have advantage until your next turn. So basically, me angry make me stronger, but you stronger too. Okay, danger sense. At second level, you gain uncanny sense from giving you an edge when you dodge away from danger. You have an advantage on dexterity saving throws against effects that you can see, such as trap spells. To gain this benefit, you can't be blinded, deafened, or incapacitated. Okay. What? I am not praying. I'm just reading through all the stuff because it's a lot. So primal path, at third level, you choose a path that shapes the nature of your rage. Choose the path of the berserker or the path of the... No one is here except you now. And yeah, I'm just reading because yeah. If someone joins, then they join. If not, I use the time to do my research and hopefully at least fill out this thing. because this looks cool. I choose the path of the path of totem, the path of the totem warrior. Both detailed at the end of the class description. Your choice grants you features at 3rd level and again at 6th, 10th, and 14th level. Okay, have fun. Then there's ability score improvement. When you reach 4th level and again at 8th, 12th, and 16th and 19th level, you can increase one ability score of your choice by 2, or you can increase 2 ability scores of your choice by 1. I don't know why I pointed 3. 1. As normal, you can't increase the ability score above 20 using this feature. That's kinda sucky, but I guess you can then like spread it out onto multiple things and just be like, hey, I'm super smart now, or whatever. Extra attack. Beginning 5th level, you can attack twice instead of once whenever you take the attack action on your turn. That's kinda strong. Okay. Starting at 5th level, your speed increases by 10 feet while you aren't wearing heavy armor. My god. So you go like on average like 35 to 40 feet because you're not wearing armor. Then you're still strong because you have like this thing, unarmored defense. Okay. Feral instinct. By 7th level, your instincts are so honed that you have advantage on initiative rolls. Okay. Additionally, if you aren't surprised at the beginning of combat, you aren't incapacitated, you can act normally on your first turn, but only if you enter your rage before doing anything else on that turn. Okay. Brutal critical. Beginning at 9th level, you can roll 1 additional weapon damage die when determining the extra damage for a critical hit with a melee attack. This increases to 2 additional dice at 13th level and 3 additional dice at 17th. What? That is kind of nice. Just roll something nat 20, then kaboom, one more, kaboom, one more, kaboom, one more at 17th level. Okay. Relentless Rage. Starting at 11th level, your rage can keep you fighting despite grievous wounds. If you drop to 0 hit points while you're raging and you don't die outright, you can make a DC 10 Constitution saving throw. If you succeed, you drop to 1 hit point instead. Each time you use this feature after the first, the DC increases by 5. When you finish a short or long rest, the DC resets to 10. Okay. Beginning at 15th level, your rage is so fierce that it ends early only if you fall unconscious or if you choose to end it. What? Okay. Then, beginning at the 18th level, if your total for a strength check is less than your strength score, you can use that score in place of the total. Okay. I think I understand that. At 20th level, you embody the power of the wilds. Your strength and constitution scores increase by 4. Your maximum for those scores is now 24. Okay, primal paths. My god, this is a lot to read. Okay, I'm just gonna... Frenzy. Starting at duration of your rage, you can make a single melee weapon attack as a bonus. What the hell? When your rage ends, you suffer 1 level of exhaustion. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna skip all the stuff. I just want to check this because... And there was a thing where... yeah, Draconic Bloodline, which is cool because my idea is that I choose to be a sorcerer of Draconic Bloodline. Race is a tiefling. So I have those sweet thingies. How was it called? I forgot what the stuff. Subclass. Okay, so I'm level 1 creature type humanoid. I'm guessing humanoid. I'm guessing. Okay. And I'm gonna do the stuff that is like all 8. So. Did that do that because of the... Yes, it did it because of the sorcerer. Okay, that's nice actually. So it said... Why? Okay, that's not what I pressed, but okay. So you can quickly make a source by following the first suggestion. First, charisma should be your highest ability score, followed by constitution. Second, choose the hermit background. Okay, backgrounds I'm gonna check on the whole thing. But so yeah, charisma first, and then constitution. Okay. So my plan was that I do it by point buy system, which means that I have that until... Wait, I had a thing prepared for that too. Wait a second. That one I'm gonna actually watch because because there was this guy. Yes. I'm gonna just watch this on stream because I like this guy's stuff, what he did, because it's helpful. So I'm gonna just watch this and make sure that yeah, if anyone, like, no copyright, hopefully, because I'm giving him full credit. Jocat, he made this funny stuff, and yeah.
You may think you know D&D, but guess what, nerd? You don't. Not until you understand what the fuck is all this shit. What is this? What is this? Why do I need to know animal handling? The fuck is Arcana? The shit are hit dice. What's a proficiency bonus? Why are Electrum pieces so stupid? Well, strap in for a formal education, ass hair. I'm gonna reteach you how to do math, because let's be honest, you still use a calculator to add and subtract single digits. Welcome to A Crap Guide to D&D.
Okay, yeah.
This is your character sheet. Your character cannot exist without it. However, it doesn't always have to look like this. It could be a simple flashcard, a scribbling in a notebook, or an app on your phone.
Yeah. Name. Or how am I gonna... Aurelius Maximus. Yeah, Aurelius Maximus. Okay, that's gonna be his name. That's gonna be his name now. And yeah.
phone if you like being spoon-fed like a baby who laughs at the phrase pee-pee poo-poo watermelon. And when playing as a character in D&D, you will refer to the character sheet whenever you have to roll the various kinds of dice that decide the outcome of your actions. Many are intimidated by this mighty thingy's magnificence, but mourn them ye shall not, for they be weak-ass bitches. It looks like a whole lot, but get a hold of yourself and take it one step at a time. The first person to voluntarily stick something up their butt didn't get anywhere by have basics, name, class, race, background, and dumb BuzzFeed quiz results. These things will determine later things.
Why doesn't it have that? I don't have alignment here, right? No, doesn't seem like it. Oh, well. I'll figure that out later. Wait. And actually, because I remember here, I have 13 plus whatever my dexterity modifier is. Because I'm making a dragon demon kid. So, just so that I have it there, 13, because, yeah.
So don't worry about those things until we come to them later. But if you don't know what you want those to be yet, that's okay. We can mosey on over to this Tower of Pimps, which will be the most important part of your entire sheet.
Ability scores.
These are your basic stats, the strengths and weaknesses of your character, and the main determiner of whether you're gonna be snooping or spooping when dungeoning those dragons. Strength is your strong, heaping muscles, how much shit you can carry, how well you can push or pull heavy objects, and how well you can make your pecs dance. It also determines the weapon damage for most melee weapons, but we'll get to that later. Next is dexterity, the little bitch version of strength. It's your hand-eye coordination, reflexes, and balance, and how well you can hide your handheld when you hear mommy and daddy stomping up to your room like Godzilla. Where strength is about how you can plow through a table being thrown at you, dex is about how you can limbo walk under it. Dex can also be used with what are called finesse weapons, which lets you pick between the two physical stats when rolling attacks and damage in case you skipped arm day. Constitution is your general vitality, how healthy you are, your endurance, and is used for rolls as frequently as a millennial eats breakfast. It mostly only affects your overall hit points, but it's still fairly important and can be treated like the amount of candy in your pantry. You only realize how little you have once you see somebody else with lots of it. Intelligence is dumb. That is, unless you pump it up for big galaxy brains and become smarter than the average bugbear. It's used for general knowledge-based checks involving things like recalling info on history, magic, religion, and most importantly, defeating things with facts and logic. To generalize, it's book smart, so you know a lot of things. It's also used as a spellcasting modifier for both the wizard and artificer classes. Oh, don't worry, we'll get to spellcasting later. Impatient bitch. Wisdom is one that confuses a lot of people because they think it's just like intelligence, and I'm willing to bet those are the kinds of people who think cheese and mayonnaise can coexist on a sandwich. No, wisdom is more your street smarts and also general senses. It's knowledge based on practice and experience. No, not that experience. And it's the difference between knowing if a plant is poisonous and knowing that the person who told you it was poisonous lied about it because they don't want you finding their beloved lemon tree, you damn lemon whores. It's also the casting ability of clerics, druids, and rangers. Finally is charisma, how to tell if your character fucks. It can mean anything from your general likability to approachability to public speaking ability to betting ability. It's your charm, your confidence, and general way with people, whether it be luring them into a trap or aggressively scaring them so bad that they actively jump onto the trap out of fearful compliance. And it's the casting ability for bards, paladins, sorcerers, and warlocks, because remember, you gotta look pretty for the boss patron if you want to get that big eldritch bonus. Now that we're done covering ability scores, we can go over how you get them. And there are 3 generally used methods. If you're a wee baby who needs to meticulously make your perfect OC or else it won't be faithful to your precious self-insert, there's the point buy system, which works like a basic video game. All your stats start at 8 and you have a
Feel a little bit attacked by that. But it's a good joke.
pool of points, usually 27, to distribute between them all, with the cost going up to 2 points per ability score increase higher than 13, and the cap being at 15. If you hate math, that's too bad because there's going to be loads of it later, but if you want slightly...
Okay, so that's how it's gonna work. So, I have 27 points. I'm gonna do some math. So. So, calculator. Calculator. So I have 27 points. My main focus should be charisma. So I'm gonna put how many? So wait. This shows just how stupid I am. So I need 5 points to bring it to 50. To 13. So I'm gonna do that. 13. And since I want to bring it at least up to 15, I need to do 27 minus 9. Yeah. So, 15 points it is. Boom. Got high charisma. Then, what was the second thing that I... Constitution, right? Yep, Constitution. So, since I have 18, and I would need to put 9 away, I do that. Just bringing that up to 15. So that way I have 9 more points. And because I do not want to be the complete worst at everything, I'm gonna give out 2 points to each of the stuff, which means I'm gonna have 1 more point to give. So, wait, that way I have 10 on each of these, so I don't have any negative stuff. Okay, that gives me 1 more point to pass out. That's gonna be a hard choice. Do we want to be big brain, small brain, or anything in the middle brain? I would like to make it like dexterity. No. Actually, can I? I cannot because I have 15. I'm stupid. I just watched this stuff. So, intelligent? No. Oh. I guess I might as well make myself a little bit big brainier than I am IRL. So, that's that.
Less of it, there's also standard array, which gives you the numbers 15, 14, 13, 12, 10, and 8 to arrange on any of your scores. But if that's still too much choice and you want to put your character into the grubby hands of RNGesus, there's the most widely known method, which is rolling 4d6 and dropping the lowest number. This can get you scores anywhere from a whopping 18 to a poo-poo dookie 3 if your DM is a sadist and doesn't do grace rolls, but often results in overall chunkier stats. Whatever method you do, each number corresponds to a second number. Ooh boy, are you overwhelmed yet? You have to keep track of 2 whole numbers. What a crazy catastrophic conundrum. Well, don't you worry your stubby earlobes, because those big numbers aren't really that important. Their main purpose is to determine a smaller number called a modifier, which means you can totally ignore this number when you actually start to pillage the village. There's a fairly simple mathematical equation to figure out what each number's bonus is, but I know you're a dumb silly pants, so here's a chart. Now will you stop crying about it? The reason the ability modifier is important is because it's what you add to your dice roll whenever they're applicable. So if you have a lot of strength, you're gonna get a little extra oomph whenever you need to punch the vending machine when your chips are stuck. Have low charisma and you're gonna have a hard time convincing the janitor that you weren't the one who broke it. Keep in mind you can still roll great with low stats and roll badly with high stats, but having high ability modifiers makes it so your rolls are more in your favor. Now that you have your scores all placed and your modifiers figured out, now we can determine where those modifiers go, which means we can look at this spaghetti jumbly mess of words. Now don't go running a mommy calculator just yet, it's so easy even Fighter-Man can figure it out. At the top here are your saving throws. These are your defenses and resistances to various bads that want to smush you up and turn you into a turd. Things like traps, area of effects, most spells, and that little voice telling you that you're making poor decisions. You don't roll these on your own most of the time, instead your DM will ask you to make them whenever you're put in harm's way. And you see these little spaces? That's where your ability modifiers go. That's right! This way you can refer to these numbers to add to your rolls whenever they come.
Already done because of this thing. That looks pretty bleak, to be honest. Like, I'm only good in Constitution and Charisma throws. Everything else, totally up to whatever. Totally up to RNGs. Okay.
come into play. Look how smart you are. I could just give you a wedgie right now. Next are your skills. These are the various different capabilities your character is able to do in a regular game of D&D. And each one is affected by your ability scores, just like your saving throws. And just like your saving throws, there's this trusty little space for you to put your awesome stonking and or poodoo modifiers. And how can you tell what ability mod goes where? Well, you foolish mortal wombat. Just look at this helpful little parentheses that tells you what it's attributed to. Go down the list and now you have a reference for what your character's good or terrible at. Got high dex? Well, congratulations, your sleight of hand means you can cheat at poker better. Bad at intelligence? Well, then you're probably not gonna know who President Dingle Bloopy Noop is during the history segment of Are You Smarter Than a Kobold? Now, we're not quite done yet with this llama lot. We gotta go over what proficiency is.
Okay.
Proficiency is what separates the fake gamers from the hardcore top 500 ultra platinum uber pros. And you can find it in this little dingle. Starting at level 1, your proficiency bonus is 2, and it increases as you level up more and more. Basic gist, it goes up by 1 every 4 levels. This number is added to anything you are proficient, aka trained with. And as far as saving throws and skills go, this will be signified by a little check mark. And which ones those little check marks go into is determined by a combination of your class, background, and on rare occasion, race. For example, a fighter has proficiency in strength and con saving throws, so wha-bam, wha-bam! Add those numbers. They also get to choose 2 skills to be proficient with from this list according to the Parrot Hambone. Normally you would pick your own, but here we're just gonna go athletics and perception. Wha-bam! Wha-bam! Let's say you're also a hermit. You get these 2 skills to be proficient in. Wha-bam! Always remember, whenever you're proficient with something, it means you get to add this sexy number on top of whatever appropriate ability modifier that's added to the dice roll you make. Proficient in athletics, roll a d20, add strength mod, add proficiency bonus. And if at any point you forget what you're proficient in, just refer back to the player handbook for your race, class, and background. Congratulations, you now know how 90% of Dungeons & Dragons works. You feeling smart yet? You feeling like you can wrestle a spider cow? Well, sit the hell back down because we're not done yet.
Combat.
Okay. I'm gonna do that now. So. Sorcerer. That it already says what I'm proficient in. I mean, charisma and constitution. Right? Like, so. Proficient. Okay, yeah, that just gives me the thing. So, I'm proficient in constitution and charisma. Yeah. I just don't want to miss anything. I want to really make sure that I'm not missing anything because I feel like I'm doing something stupid. I don't want to be stupid. Spellcasting. No. You learn additional sorcerer cantrips of your choice at higher levels, as known as cantrips known column. Okay, and spell slots. To cast one of these sorcerer spells, you must expend a slot. Spells high level or higher. Spells level or higher. Okay. And also burning hands. Ah, okay. That kinda explains it, I guess. Spells known of first level. So, spell saves. Charisma modifier, that explains why so much onto charisma. So, spellcasting focus. Action. I should have it right here, right? Okay, but either way. Sorcery points. You have 2 sorcery points, and you gain more as you reach higher level, as shown in the sorcery point column. That's the sorcery table. Sorcery point column. I'm just too dumb. This is gonna be extremely exhausting to keep up with. Spell focus. You can use an arcane focus. Magic. Depth. Sorcery points. Allow you. You can use your sorcery points to gain additional spell. Okay. So spell slot. Spell slots. You can transform sorcery points into one spell slot. It's a bonus action on your turn. Alright, okay. Careful. Protect some of those creatures from the spell's full form. To do so, you spend one sword. Creatures up to your charisma modifier. One creature. So, if you are a thing, then you can just be like, careful spell makes like, this one is not gonna get hurt. Or like less hurt. Like, you have your team there and you are like, okay, I'm gonna do like wide area of effect thing. I'm gonna make that it just hits the enemies, not my allies, I guess. That okay. Range spell that has a range of 5 feet or higher or greater. You can spend one sorcery point to double the range of that spell. Holy, okay. Empowered spell. When you roll damage for a spell, you can spend one sorcery point to re-roll a number damage dice. Charisma modifier. You must use the new rules. Okay. You can use empowered spells even if you use different magic option during casting of a spell. Okay. You can spend one sorcery to double its duration to the maximum duration of 24 hours. Heightened spell. When you cast a spell that forces a creature to throw saving throw to resist its effects, you can spend 3 sorcery points to give one target of the spell a disadvantage on its first saving throw made against the spell. Quicken spell. Okay, it's making it faster. Okay. Twin spell. You can cast a spell that targets only one creature and doesn't have a range of self. I don't know why I say of self, so weird, but you can spend a number of sorcery points equal to the spell's level to target a second creature in range with the same spell. Wow. To be honest, must be, for example, spells current. Okay. So, okay. Abilities. Okay. Wild magic. Where is wild magic? Okay. I hate that it just says like, hey, there is this thing, but no, we're not gonna tell you. Okay, but yeah. So I want to check the proficiencies. As many for you guys. Maximum is increased by 1. Okay, that's actually nice. Again, whenever you gain a level in this class. That's nice. Okay. So dexterity modifier. Actually, wait, dexterity modifier. My dexterity. Wait, what? No, nothing would happen. If I do 14, it stays. Wait, then I could. At least one more. And actually, no. Okay. Yeah, keeping it to 14. That's good. So. No. Yeah, that's so. Add your charisma modifier to 1 damage roll spell. This time you can spend 1 sorcery point to gain. Okay, that's actually nice. Yeah. Wings. That's always nice. And then until you dismiss them as a bonus action. Okay, you can't manifest your wings while wearing armor, but that's why you get the 13 plus your dexterity modifier. I can do that now, actually. So I'm having 14 because yay. And that's all that. But tieflings get yet more stuff proficiency related, right? Like, intelligence score. You can see dim light with, if you, yeah, that's dark vision. Wasn't there something with like proficiency, something? Oh yeah. I can make a virtue name. I'm gonna make it power. No. Wait. Still, wasn't there something with like being proficiency? And I thought there was some type of proficiency stuff yet. Or did I like blank out? I think I blanked out. Okay. I must have blanked out completely because I completely thought there was some kind of proficiency bonus thing. Oh, wait. As a sorcerer, you need to pick out of stuff, right? Like, yes, these are proficiency stuff. I forgot that. So, that's what I was being stupid about. Of course, okay. So, Arcana is... So, that's Wisdom, Charisma, Intelligence. Probably should just boost what I already have strong. Your charisma check determines whether you can convincingly hide the truth, either verbally or through your actions. This deception can encompass everything from misleading others through ambiguity to telling outright lies. Typical situations include trying to fast talk a guard, con a merchant, earn money through gambling, pass yourself off in a disguise, dull someone's suspicions with false assurances, or maintain a straight face while telling a blatant lie. definitely doing that. Like deception, definitely going for that. I don't get performance, right? No, but intimidation. When you attempt to influence someone through threats, hostile actions, and physical violence, the GM might ask you to make a charisma intimidation check. Examples include trying to pry information from a prisoner, convincing street thugs to back down from a confrontation, or using the edge of a broken bottle to convince a searing visor to reconsider a decision. Don't you dare step. Persuasion. When you attempt social graces or good-natured GM. Typically, you use persuasion when acting in good faith, to foster friendships, to make cordial requests, or exhibit proper etiquette. Examples of persuading others include convincing a chamberlain to let your party see the king, negotiating peace between. That's a hard choice. Either persuasion or intimidation. That's hard. That's hard. Oh, that does. Okay, that's how that works. Okay, but. I'm gonna be more of a sneaky stuff. So I'm gonna be fierce and deceiving. Okay. Yeah. That's gonna be that, so combat.
Now that we're done with the stat portion of the character sheet, we can look at the combat portion. This section is what you refer to when your DM says clickety-clackety, you're about to get attackety. Up at the very top left is your armor class, or AC for short. This by default is 10 plus your dexterity modifier. No, I said the modifier, not the score, pay attention.
Yeah, that I did already. It kept it? Yep, it kept it. Good.
However, this can be increased by the different types of armor. Whichever one you start with will depend on which class you pick. Next is initiative. Whenever an encounter begins, initiative is rolled and determines who goes first and who...
Wait. Now I understand. Dragonborn Sorcerer. I can type. Okay, Tiefling, there is no sub-race as far as I saw. Yeah, so.
Who stacks dice for the next half hour. This number is the same as your dexterity modifier and is added to your initiative roll at the beginning of an encounter. And this last little block is...
So it's 1. Okay.
Speed, which is how much you can move across the checkerboard each turn. Each square equaling 5 feet of movement if you're normal and use the...
So you can do 30 feet because I am a tiefling.
Imperial system, and is initially determined by your race or how well you can try to convince your DM that your character ran track in high school. Below that are the hit points, maximum, current, and temporary. Your maximum hit points is like an anime fan's figure shelf after about 2 conventions. You can try to fit more, but we all know any extras are gonna have to sit on your desk next to all your empty cups. It's determined by your class, each one having its own size of hit die plus your constitution modifier. Because D&D is a communist game and believes in universal healthcare, at first level you always receive the highest possible roll for hit points. But for every consecutive level, you can either roll for it or take the coward's way out and take the average increase instead. And then your current hit points are pretty obvious. It's the...
Okay, that's where that thing comes. So, hit points at first level is 6. You roll 1d6. Okay. So, my constitution modifier is 2. So, I would have a maximum of 8. Yeah, and I guess that would also be 8 now, because... Yeah.
The amount of blood you still have inside your body at the moment. Reach 0 and your character skips 50 seconds ahead of this video. Lastly, there are...
So 8. Yeah. Yeah, I would have 8 and then 8 thing. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Just one.
its own size of hit die plus your constitution modifier. Because D&D is a communist game and believes in universal healthcare, at first level you always receive the highest possible roll for hit points. But for every consecutive level you can either roll for it or take the coward's way out and take the average increase instead. And then your current hit points are pretty obvious. It's the amount of blood you still have inside your body at the moment. Reach 0 and your character skips 50 seconds ahead of this video. Lastly, there are temporary hit points, which go above the maximum hit points and you only ever get on special occasions via spells, special abilities, or the local grandma lizardfolk just made you a delicious bowl of her legally ambiguous performance-enhancing herbal soup. Keep in mind a couple of things. Temporary hit points are kind of like the skin-tight leather jackets from the 90s X-Men movies, in that they don't stack on top of each other and you have to pick which one you want to keep if given multiple of them. And if you're on the floor dying from a stab wound, putting it on won't magically stitch it together. And what are these two lonely boxicles? Well, my stupid student, they're yin and yang, two sides of a coin, one for when you're alive and the other for when you're unalive. The former being your hit dice. You have as many of these as your player level and can spend them whenever you take a sit for as long as a single episode of a Netflix original show to recover your hit points. What size of hit dice is once again determined by your class, and you
That was... So hit dice 1d6. Yeah. Yeah, that's basically
get them back
what
whenever
you
you binge an entire season's worth of a Netflix original show. But what do you do when you're bleeding out while dressed in a 90s teenager's idea of a sexy badass superhero? If your current hit points ever reach 0, you have to look over on this touch-deprived box and start rolling.
So, yeah, just one. Oh, yeah, he's... Yeah, that already goes.
Where you gamble with Grim each turn and roll your most well-behaved d20 to see whether you luck back to life or have a very awkward reunion with those bandits you killed 5 minutes ago. Roll a 10 or higher and you gain a success, 9 or lower and you get a failure. 2 failures if you drop a fat stinky nat 1, 3 successes or a lucky 20 and you hop back to 1 hit point. 3 failures and your character sheet becomes the DM's ass-wiping supplies.
Attacks.
This section is where you throw in all your various flavors of stabs. If you have a weapon or attack of some kind, you write it in here and refer to it during combat. Say it's a sword and shield, yes, both. You would write down the name of the weapon here, then next to it is the attack bonus, aka how accurate your weapon is. No, not the damage. This number is determined by your strength modifier for most weapons, unless it's a ranged weapon like a bow, in which case you use your dex mod instead. Or if it has the finesse property, which allows you to pick either. On top of that, if you're proficient with that weapon, you can
I do that later because I don't think I have stuff for... Since I'm a sorcerer, or picking a sorcerer, I won't need to do that, right? Because, like... Oh wait, actually I do have equipment stuff, so I will need to do that. I need to look up something to that.
add that good old bonus to it too. But how do you know if you're proficient with a weapon? Let's put a peen in that. Alternatively, if it's a spell attack like Eldritch, your attack bonus becomes your spellcasting ability modifier. Let's take a bard for instance, which is the slut stat plus your proficiency bonus. Whenever you roll a d20 to see if your attack lands, you get to add this number to the total. Alternatively, if it's a spell or special item like a bunch of ball bearings thrown in attempts to recreate Home Alone that requires the enemy to make a saving throw, you can put the saving throw and difficulty class there instead. But how do you know what that number is? We're gonna put a peen in that too, shut up! Once you have that number, to the right of it is the damage roll, aka how aggressively you're going to introduce the enemy's face to your sword. This is included in the description of whatever weapon or spell you were using. Whether it be a light jab at their insecurities, a proverbial pounding of pornographic proportions, or 8d6 fire damage in a 20-foot radius, just fireball! Most weapons also include your strength modifier to the damage, unless once again it's a ranged weapon which uses dexterity or a finesse weapon which uses either. The difference being that you don't add your proficiency bonus to this roll unless something says otherwise, and most spells don't add any additional modifiers unless their wall of text explicitly says so. And lastly, make sure you include what kind of damage you're dealing so your DM can know that your psychic damaging vicious mockery won't do much against a revenant because their self-esteem is already in the grave. To recap, when you attack, roll a d20, add this number which is these, then if you hit the enemy's AC, you roll these.
God damn, that's complicated. Wait a second. Okay.
And add this number, which is this.
Spellcasting.
We're gonna take a little break from the main sheet to look at this sheet that has a list of all your accomplishments. Oh, look at that, it's blank. This is the spell sheet. If you're playing a character that's capable of casting spells, then you're gonna take a gander over to this sheet whenever you cast them. Up here at the top, you can put your spellcasting class in case you're absurd and tend to forget which spells go where, your casting ability, which will depend on the class, your spell save difficulty class, and your spell attack bonus. So hey, remember that peen we put in for spells in your attacks? Well, it's time to unpucker that sucker, because here it is, the spell save difficulty class, also known as DC. This is referred to whenever you cast a spell that requires the enemy to make a saving throw. And how this is calculated is 8 plus your cast mod plus your pof bone. Once you've got all that...
So I saw this. Didn't it have like a special thing for... No. No, that's not where it had it. Where did it have that thing for... Wait, that I need to look up again. Look up again. Do-ba-doo. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. There. And... I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do this. Yes. Okay. This is... Yeah. This was... Yeah. Okay. So it already filled it in? Nice. Less work for me. Okay. And... I just hope that it counts correct.
I figured out the rest of the sheet is for keeping track of all your spells and slots. You write down the spells you have for each level, how many slots you have total as well as expended, and if you have the spell prepared or not. Note, only certain casting capable classes apply. Please refer to the player handbook or any other supplementary book regarding your class to find information on what methods you have to go about obtaining and preparing spells. What, unsure of what spell slots are because your brain's too smooth? Well, sit the shit back dit you get and listen up. The weakest level of spells are called cantrips, or sometimes level 0 if you don't care about hurting their feelings, and they can be cast as many times a day as you want. First level spells and upwards, however, require a resource called spell slots to be cast, or else you'll have to find out the hard way that casting Thunderwave without having your beauty sleep will make the life or death battle with the Underlord of Darkness a lot less epic and a lot more smelling like last night's kebabs. And if the name Spell Slot makes things too confusing for you, you can use my personal preferred name for them, Mage Bullets. How many Mage Bullets you have per spell level and how you recover them is determined by your specific class and level. So just like 99% of this entirely redundant video, if you want more information, it's best to read the Parking Himbo. And keep track of your goddamn slots. Because if you don't and just so happen to be able to cast 5 Mage Hands a day under Section 3, Chapter 1, Paragraph 12 of the Code of Gelatinous Noobs, the DM has full rights to eat your dice.
Characteristics.
After looking in the mirror and taking some serious self-reflection after the apocalyptic chasm of the divide of the fanbase that was 4th edition of D&D, Wizards of the Coast started to take into consideration for the next version of D&D what gameplay features they wanted to invite to future parties and what gameplay features they needed to take out back and tell to think about the pretty space butterflies. One such old yeller victim was the Virgin alignment chart being completely overshadowed by the Chad personal characteristics, each one being a useful tool to remind you of your character's interests, motivations, shortcomings, and sexual fantasies. You never know if you're gonna end up having to fuck your way out of a problem, so it helps to be prepared and know exactly what position would be the most in character. Personality traits are the broad strokes of your character. Likes, dislikes, interests, manners, whether or not they think something's a soup or a salad. Ideals are their drive, their principles, and what they vote for during election time. Or if they don't care about voting at all and prefer to stay home to catch a once-in-a-lifetime live marathon rerun of Animal Planet's The Most Extreme. Bonds are personal attachments and experiences they've had. It could be a good friend, a fond memory, or your favorite glow-in-the-dark bouncy ball that always seemed to bounce a little bit weirder than all the other ones. And lastly, flaws, which 99% of the players don't actually understand and will probably put something inconsequential, like clumsy. Not me though, because I'm flawless and perfect. Oh, you don't think so? Well, could a person with weaknesses do this?
All of this other shit.
Now remember that peen we put in wondering how you know what weapons you're proficient with? That goes down here, by the way, and that, along with basically every other section we've yet to cover, can be figured out in this next part, which is what I like to call the copying it over from the book section of the character creation, because that's basically all you do for the rest of the sheet. I gotta pick a background, check the player handbook. What proficiencies do I get? Check the player handbook. What about the sheet? I gotta pick a background, check the player handbook. What proficiencies do I get? Check the player handbook. What about feats and traits? Check the player handbook. What's my starting equipment? Check the player handbook. Or any other supplementary book relevant to your chosen race, class, background, a la Volo's Guide, Xenothar's Guide, Eberron Rising, etc. And with all that done, congratulations, you now...
Okay. I'm not sure if I understood that all. So, basically I can wait till I fill that out. This I need to fill out with the stuff that I had here, which were sorcerer spells. Right? Yeah. True Strike sounds nice. Point at a target and read. Okay, I'm gonna need to read through this stuff because if I remember correctly, I have a choice, right? Like, in addition to equipment granted in your background. Okay. Oh, wait. I am stupid. It literally says proficiency. So wait. Okay. Daggers, darts, slings, quarterstaffs, and light crossbows. Okay. Constitution and charisma. So yeah. That's already Constitution and charisma. Then I have already these two picked. These two. Okay. Does it show me what? Wait. It must have the equipment here, right? Where was equipment? There, equipment. Starting. Weapons. Okay. So, if I trust this, then I have. I can have a light bow or any simple weapon. I'm gonna take a light crossbow and 20 bolts gladly. So I put that down. So, tools and proficiencies. So, tool. What? Okay, wait. I'm being a bit stupid. So you specify in addition to the equipment granted by your background. Yeah. So, any simple weapon. Wait, there's one thing with 2 daggers. Okay. Daggers. Cost 2 GP. I am very much in over my head. Okay. This is maybe not the best thing to do very late at night. So, 2 piercing, 2d4 piercing damage, finesse, light, throw, range. Okay. Two times dagger. And I gotta see that trusty other video. Oh, wait. Yeah. I also need to do this advantage toggle. Yep. And I just want to go back to core. So, Lee, this is gonna be a lot of stuff. I don't think I need strength. Actually, that can do advantage because they have 2 stuff. Okay. So I need to figure that out. Oh yeah, and I wanted to give an update to my avocados. It's growing. At least this one is. The others aren't. They aren't. But yeah, okay. So. How do I write? So, component pouch. When making an attack, you try strength or dexterity modifier. I would probably do dexterity. So, no, this. Okay. Simple. Oh, that explained it. Then wait, actually, this one I'm gonna. How do I delete? I want to delete this. Okay, I'm just. Right. Okay, that's how you do that. Okay, that explains. Okay, wait, so my choices are a light crossbow and 20 bolts or any simple weapon. I'm gonna pick a simple weapon then. So I have I'd rather have something with finesse. Does that mean I can have like 1 dagger and then 2 extra daggers, or? Okay, wait. First I'm gonna read through it all. So, simple melee weapons, simple ranged weapons. Probably gonna pick a dart because, yeah. Dart. I'm gonna use dexterity for that. That's all you need to do, right? Right? Hmm. 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 Those are tools, not weapons. So weapon stuff go here, right? Oh, okay, this makes it. Yeah. This makes it much more. So dexterity. Or wait, Can I look up just like daggers roll 20? Okay. Does this explain? Wait. I'm just gonna go ahead and go on YouTube and figure out how roll 20 weapons. How does that work? Okay. Okay, so
A little something I just found. So, moment I am looking at his items. Okay, so I want it to go. All right, and I click edit, but I didn't know this, but you can click and drag cloak of protection from here.
wait, so wait. Oh my god, I love this website. Okay. I can delete this. So, ah, it already gives us stuff. It tells us all the stuff that we already were reading. Okay. Does it let us put that basically in? Okay, so it would. That's the main thing. So. Wait. Where's this? So we're tiefling. Oh, wait, so. Can that just. Okay, nice. Nice, okay. Then, so. Items. No, wait. I need weapons. I have vehicle weapons. Where are weapons? Or subclasses. Draconic Bloodline. Yes. So it has that, and yes. Okay, this is nice. This is really nice then. Like, holy. Okay. Other options and proficiencies. Okay. I cannot be too thing. It has all the spells already inside. Okay. Subclasses, subraces. Standard tiefling. Okay, that would just. But I'm not a standard tiefling. Okay. I'm getting too excited, but wait, so I must be able to do like. Why isn't there. What is vehicle weapons? No results found. Great. Ooh. No results. Okay. So does it count the stuff as items? Dagger. Daggers. Yes. +2, like, it means 2 daggers, I think, right? I think so. Okay, that... Like, that means 2 daggers, right? Wait, no, that means that it's... I would need to figure that out. What does it mean with daggers +2? Like, does it make that 2 daggers, or does it make that 2... Okay. First of all, a light crossbow or any simple weapon. Simple weapons, I want a dart. So, dart. Just gonna take a dart like that. Okay. I think I was wrong with the things, but so I'm just gonna take 2 daggers. That way I have those 2 daggers. So what else? A component pouch or an arcane focus. Arcane focus. No, it doesn't say arcane focus, right? Or am I blind? Does it? Maybe give that somewhere else. Like... Okay. No, I don't know where that is then. Or component pouch. There is a component pouch. Okay. Then I just read up what that does. Item rarity, standard weight. Provided by a small watertight leather belt pouch that has compartments to hold all the materials, components, and other special items you need to cast your spells. Except for those components that have specific cost as indicated by... Okay, that explains that at least. Okay, nice. America's backed at me. Okay, when did you write that? I saw many unspeakable horrors, things I wish to never see again. I have no idea how long I was there or who I even was. When I awoke from my daze, I realized that it was a reflection of my deep recess of my subconscious mind. The only thing that has kept me sane since is cutting off pieces of my skin. The pain keeps me awake. I'm afraid if I sleep, I will not wake up the same. Okay, so what have you seen? The one who's seen. That seems dark. But okay. So, hope you're doing well, despite all the skin cutting. Yeah, okay. Dungeoneer's Pack or Explorer's Pack? Dungeoneer's Pack. I saw Reddit, a ghastly horror no person should ever see. Yeah, Reddit's a big well of darkness that no one should ever go into. Dungeon. There. What's a Dungeoneer's Pack? Okay, what does it do? Includes a backpack, a crowbar, a hammer. Okay. What's a water skill? Oh, that's actually not bad. Doesn't look bad. And what is a explorer's pack? Explorer's pack there. Backpack, bedroll, misket, tinderbox. Okay, it's basically the same thing, just without the stuff, right? Done. Nope, it's the same thing. Yeah. I'm gonna go with the explorers thing, just. No, that's entertainers pack. Did I click on entertainers pack? No, explorers pack right there. But wait, I'm just checking. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the explorers pack. Okay, that's nice. So, what makes you interested in being here? The one who is seeing. What makes you want to see all this mess? So 2 daggers and a dart, 2 daggers, and actually I just want to. Okay. Oh, it's for the ATK stuff. Okay, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah. You know 4 cantrips of your choice from the sorcerer spell list. You additional sorcerer cantrips for. Okay, so spell. No, wait, no. I go here and I go to sorcerer spells. That way I learn my cantrips. Okay. I'm guessing I'm gonna take fire because. Actually, yeah, for that I go here. I go to spells, cantrips. So firebolt, eldritch blast. I want to see actually what beam of crackling energy strike. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, the target takes 1d10 force damage. The spell creates more than 1 beam when you reach 2 beams at 5th level, 3 beams at 11th. Okay. Eldritch blast. So, still looking for firebolt, right? Firebolt, yes. Firebolt. Okay, and you heard a bubble message. See within range. Nah, I'm not much of an acid guy. Shield touch. Just make a ranged spell attack against the creature that assail it with shield. Right. If you hit an undead target, it also has this on attack rolls against you until the end of your next turn. The spell's damage increases by 1d8. Okay, that actually sounds nice. Chill touch, chill touch. Chill, bro, chill. Am I blind? Chill touch. Nice. Seems like that guy's gone, so okay. That's sad, but I'm gonna be fine. So. Dancing lights. Create up to 4 torches when the rain making it appear torch line. Honestly, this seems kind of nice for like okay, everyone has basically dark vision at all times, but like could be useful. I need 4, so I have 2 already. So I'm better light. So okay, that's just better. Mage hand, a spectre with a bundle, hand glass for the more than and manipulate an object, open unlocked door or container store. I can already whisk open unlocked doors and windows without that, I don't think. You create an instantaneous harmless effect. I could be one hell of a trickster. Like, just go because of like as a thing, as a tiefling, I can like make tremors, open doors, and stuff like that already. So, like, dragons, your proficiency bonus is double if magical. Yeah. Dun 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 dun. Illusion, screen sound. Nah. I'm gonna do more damagey stuff. Ray of Frost sounds nice. So, frigid beam. Yeah, I'm gonna do Ray of Frost. Of course. Ray of Frost. Ray of Frost. Phew. Okay. Good to know. Draconic bloodline. That is actually really helpful. I realize now. Because, yeah. Actually, I'm gonna just to make sure, because, like, yeah, just that I have the stuff. Races, sub races, standard tiefling. And yeah, class I did already. Sorcerer. What's lists? Backgrounds. That's actually it's a religion. What? Nah. I know there are different backgrounds, so not picking that one. But I picked correct for the subclass. Yeah. If I'm really getting tired from reading all this. Proficiencies. Actually, what monsters? Okay. So, did I do everything that I needed for now? Oh wait, I have proficiency in darts and daggers. Okay, actually, that's important. Oh, I already have that I'm proficient in it, right? Yeah. Okay. Just want to see, like, nat 20. I'm getting really freaking tired. Yeah. So Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Thaumaturgy. That makes me do the stuff, right? With grade 5. Voice boom. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ah, wait, I need one more. I see. I see. So, yeah, I need one more. Shocking grasp. Instantaneous lightning springs from your hand to deliver a shot. Make a melee spell attack against the target. You have advantage. On the attack roll, if your target is wearing armor made of metal on a hit, the target takes 1d8 lightning damage and you can't take a reaction. And it can take reactions? That actually sounds good. But I checked the other two stuff, or other stuff yet, because what was True Strike? You point starting gain advantage. On your next turn, you gain advantage on your first attack roll against the target. That seems kind of strong. I think, yeah. True Strike. True Strike. True Strike. There. Where did that go? Spells? Yeah. True Strike. Here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. And didn't I actually gain from the tiefling stuff something? You know, when you reach third level, you have Hellish Rebuke. Okay, okay. First when I grow. Okay. This is gonna be a lot to keep up with because my god, that's a lot of stuff. Bio, character appearance, allies and organizations. Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, okay, okay. I'm gonna make my character. Okay. 19. He's gonna have eyes that are black. Skin. Actually, wait. I first. Oh. Backgrounds. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Backgrounds and alignment. It doesn't have much background. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I need to look up the backgrounds. Backgrounds. Where are the backgrounds? I know they were somewhere here. Did I look over it already? And I just backgrounds there. Okay. Those aren't the only backgrounds, right? Like, I remember there were more backgrounds. Hmm. Hmm. D&D backgrounds. Not D&D days. Yeah. I went here and I saw backgrounds. Okay, that's a lot of backgrounds. Ha. It said hermit, right? Like, what does hermit do? Hermit, medicine and religion? That doesn't seem like something I want. Why would I want medicine and religion? Why would I want that? I'm gonna look for. Okay. I remember there was something with backgrounds more. Like. Backgrounds. Okay. Social. Religious, social, utility, guild, social deception. I'm stupid. Should look at the proficiencies, not the. Okay, inside religion, history, survival, inside. Nope. Actually, that might. One of these works good because I'm kind of wanting to give my stuff a little bit more. I'm gonna keep that in background. So, deception and stealth. But how do I use that? I need to get the. I hate that it makes me want to. But, okay, deception and stealth. Actually, I can look here. What was the name? Criminal. Mm-hmm. Okay. I could have mine as like a good criminal turns, or like good criminal turns good. That would be interesting. Okay. I always have a plan with it. Honestly, criminal sounds good. I'm gonna be sneaky stuff. But I'll check the further stuff. Yeah, faceless actually also sounds kind of good. Faceless there. One of your choice. Hey, that might be good. A disguise kit. Costume and a pouch. I'm uncommonly direct. It's trying to have no personality, and they forget what's already there. That could be interesting. Like, my character is like abandoned and has to adapt, so I always change. Faceless character. I'm using faceless. Yeah. Faceless. Does it have it? Faceless. It's searching. It's still searching. Okay, I'm not gonna let it search forever. Okay. So since I do that, I need a disguise kit. Disguise kit. Disguise toast. Okay. Disguise kit. So how do I like make sure that it has can I edit or does it? No, wait, that's not what I wanted. Like, I'm guessing I put it there, right? Or not? Because, like... And a language of my own choice. Ooh, that's cool. So... what language would I have? There was Elvish, Dwarvish. Common, I have Infernal and I have Draconic. So my choice is Elvish or Dwarvish. So I could also take Celestial. That would be kind of cool. Like I can talk to demons through Infernal, and with Celestial I can talk to angels. Holy shit, I'm gonna do that. Yeah. Not Celestia, Celestial. Got it. There, nice. And I do have proficiency in the disguise kit, so I'm gonna just... What attribute does it belong to? What? I wouldn't have it in strength, right? I would have it in charisma. Like, okay, that I'm not sure of. I'm just keeping it like that because, like, it makes sense, okay? Right? Like, yeah, that should be because, like, 2 proficiencies. Yeah. Got the language. I just need to know a costume and a pouch. Costume and a pouch. Costume. I'm guessing that's... So, I basically made myself a sneaky, two-faced sorcerer guy. Cool. That's cool. Yeah. Okay, and I need, what was that last thing? Pouch. Okay, pouch. So not only do I have a component pouch, I have a pouch. Nice. I'm gonna have to make a picture of all this because this is a lot of stuff. No, that's not what I... Okay. So we have all that. That's a lot of stuff actually. So. And skill proficiencies. Oh. So it's not a good choice because I already have skill proficiencies in those 2 stuff. I'm a big dum-dum. At least, wait, actually then I can make myself have perception, persuasion as a good thing, because I didn't have those stuff. I'm a genius. Or hell, actually I can then also take it away from my... Because, yeah. Where was the stuff? Here, I'm stupid. So I can have, since I already have deception and intimidation, I can have persuasion and insight or arcana. Insight or arcana? I'm guessing insight. That makes more sense for, like, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so not I have freaking 4 of stuff that I'm supposed to only have 2 of. I'm doing well. I'm gonna make a picture of this before I forget it all. Okay, so. Right, like this. Yep. And then scroll down just so that I have that. Yep. Then spells. There. Okay. So, what else do I need to add yet? Because I shouldn't forget anything. Oh yeah. I was making that stuff, but wait. Alignment. Do I have... No, I don't have alignment. So, wasn't alignment like lawful good? I'm gonna take... What were alignments thing again? Like... Wait. So, alignment and experience, but I don't know how to do the experience put stuff yet. But alignment, lawful good, or YouTube explanations to explanation. Explanation to align. I cannot type.
Hi, I just wanted to take a sec for more people to
Yep, I don't know.
notice and understand this disclaimer. Most importantly, this part, I don't actually want to upset anybody. It's all part of the right. Cereal, your spirit. Hope everyone keeps that in mind. We good? Okay. Everybody likes personality quizzes, right? See what's your spirit animal, how burnt of a toasted slice of bread you are, what's your worst trait as an employee based on the brand of cereal you like to buy. They're great because most of the time, if you don't like what the quiz results give you, you can look up which answers contribute to what result and just get the one that you wanted in the first place and then brag about it on social media. Wow, would you look at that? I'm such a Slytherin because I'm so cunning, right? Yeah, well, joke's on you. That was all an intelligent ruse. I'm actually a Ravenclaw. Or am I? Same with star signs. They're just vague enough that they can boil down to, you're a thoughtful individual who sometimes overthinks things and can be impulsive, but in the end of the day wants to do the best that you can for the people you care about while never settling for the worst possible outcome. And I could say I just described a Libra and they'd eat that shit up like they're a pet that just found some stray cardboard. Luckily, Dungeons & Dragons doesn't have any of that dumb personality shit that nerds argue about for hours on the internet in hopes to totally pwn the other side with facts and logic or anything. Welcome to A Crap Guide to D&D. An old relic of the past and the easiest way to start fights both on and offline, the D&D alignment chart is its version of a personality quiz that no one can agree on. You've likely seen this tic-tac-toe board being used with pop culture characters being placed in each segment, giving a vague idea of what each of them means. But then all it takes is for you to put someone in the wrong place and then everyone starts throwing fists as if they had just found out that you used their facial hair razor to shave your butthole. Remember, characters can only be one alignment forever and must only ever do things considered to be that alignment because thinking about character depth and development is hard, and when people disagree with me, I take it as a personal attack. More importantly, as a player, you get to say what your character's alignment is, and no one can ever debate that you're not playing that alignment because you know your character better than they do, and they're just jealous and wish their scrubby sheet was as cool as yours so they can suck fat nards. Small smooth brains think lawful means the literal sense as in following the law, but instead what it really means is having a strict set of rules, whether it be moral, legal, or because your boss is telling you to do it. It's one of the most predictable alignments. 99% of the time when a lawful character sets out to do something through a promise or obligation, they actually follow through, which is why they make great fitness instructors, because when they say they're not gonna fuck your mom, they actually don't fuck your mom. A lawful good act is keeping the promise because it's the right thing to do. A lawful neutral keeps the promise because it is a promise and they're gonna stick by it even if fucking your mom saves the universe. And a lawful evil keeps the promise because they're gonna fuck your dad instead since you technically didn't say anything about him. keeps the promise because don't fuck your mom. A lawful good act is keeping the promise because it's the right thing to do. A lawful neutral keeps the promise because it is a promise and they're gonna stick by it even if fucking your mom saves the universe. And a lawful evil keeps the promise because they're gonna fuck your dad instead since you technically didn't say anything about him.
Okay.
Inversely, the chaotic side of the chart are for characters that don't give a fuck about their integrity and do whatever the hell they want because they feel like it. Small smooth brains will use this alignment as an excuse to be a total wangrod and have an inconsistent character with no definable traits. Also known as the chaotic alignment's more recognizable cousin, the stupid alignment, with its constant wacky lol so random XD approach to playing their character. The most common examples of chaotic acts are lying, cheating, and stealing, aka part of a rogue's balanced breakfast. A chaotic good is stealing from the rich and giving to the less fortunate. A chaotic neutral cheats to win a tournament and uses the winnings to eat something aside from a bread sandwich every night. And a chaotic evil will lie about not fucking your dad again and then burst into his bedroom as soon as you blink like a really slutty weeping angel.
Wait, so I'm mentally laughing too much to understand his stuff. Wait. So
Brains will use this alignment as an excuse to be a total wangrod and have an inconsistent character with no definable traits. Also known as the chaotic alignment's more recognizable cousin, the stupid alignment, with its constant wacky lol so random XD approach to playing their character. The most common examples of chaotic acts are lying, cheating, and stealing, aka part of a rogue's balanced breakfast. A chaotic good is stealing from the rich and giving to the less fortunate. A chaotic neutral cheats to win a tournament and uses the winnings to eat something aside from a bread sandwich every night. And a chaotic evil will lie about not fucking your dad again and then burst into his bedroom as soon as you blink like a really slutty weeping angel. The good and evil sides of the alignment chart are pretty straightforward. Good is if you're a good person, and evil if you're a jackass. But that's a small, smooth-brained, surface-level understanding of good and evil, as in no, just because you don't stab people doesn't mean not stabbing them is a good act just because stabbing them is a lot easier. Good acts are ones that go out of the character's way to do good and help others, sometimes even to the good person's detriment, and oftentimes even if there's no promise of any sort of reward in return for the act. Like using your own hand to get a friend's favorite Lego set out of the toilet, even after a night of really spicy curry. In contrast, evil is pretty straightforward, i.e. actions that could actively harm people, or not caring about how those actions could knowingly harm people. An evil act would be being the person who threw the Lego set into the toilet, knowing full well it could be somebody's favorite. But good and evil doesn't just mean motives, it means methods too, and just because you have nice ends doesn't mean having mean means makes it any less mean. Example, you've caught a kidnapper and need to find out where they're hiding their captive so you can save them. A good act could be offering some snacks and a binge watch of their favorite show in return for information, whereas an evil act would be chopping their nipples off. The neutral cross of the alignment chart is for players who are terrified of commitment and refers to acts that either don't fall on either side of the good, evil, or lawful, chaotic side of the spectrum, or characters that are horse for choice and like to do whatever tickles their pickle the most depending on the situation. Maybe they'll be employee of the month for one boss and then shit on the desk of their next. Basically, the neutral ends of the alignment chart are the most pure and concentrated, like the curvature of my butt cheeks, and do basically anything and everything that could be considered the essence of that side of the chart. And of course the middle ground, true neutral, aka the one that's always playing devil's advocate for literally everything, like they spend 10 hours a day discussing opinions on Reddit. And there you have it, the totally accurate, totally objective.
okay, so I'm gonna pick with neutral good. Or, chaotic good would be also good. Definitely something on the good axis, because my character is supposed to be like having a bad thing but doing good. So I'm gonna make it that it's neutral good, I think. Actually, lawful good would also work, but I want more sneaky good. Like, I want good evil. Or evil good. I'm gonna ignore. I'm just gonna say, like, evil good. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's gonna be that. What the theme is okay. Sneaky and cunning, but even if they don't seem like it. Done. That's it. That's that. Then ideals, I'm gonna have wants to help the poor like he was never helped. Doesn't is its true nature due to distrust in people using his disguises to hide insecurities and emotions. And bonds blank tin up, or yeah, I'm gonna leave that blank. And to bio now. Okay. So size medium, yeah, because yeah. So skin snow white. That way I can have like a pale thing with black eyes and yeah, hair. I guess like mine. Brown. No. I'm just gonna say brown. Height 175 centimeters. I know the rest of the stuff is literally just like not in stuff. Actually, what was that? Was that not like 5'9" Like, I think so, but I don't care. Uh, hmm. Equality. No. Yeah, I'm leaving equality just for now. And 65 kg, if I remember my last thing correctly. So yeah. So Aurelius at a young age left for low tiefling child, no parents, find his way in this world on his own, using his innate skills. I don't know why I'm doing it like this, but like, just yeah. Change his personality and control his emotions. He used this for trickery and thus how do I want to explain this? To change his personality and control is for trickery and manipulation of the people around him, thus getting just food and drink for the day, then using costumes the next day. Then, as he grew, he gained few friends. Till few tiefling friends. Using his history, manipulation, until one fateful day he suddenly froze them all into ice cubes using powers previously dormant. Wait. Also help to suddenly grow a lot other tieflings. Him is dragonborn blood awaken the frost dragon. No. And he always to make it possible better any child who was in similar position. That's his drive as he got cast away tieflings of the world. Not dash. So, a character appearance of ever sized tiefling with. How should I make him? Actually, I can do this at the end. Oh. Um, I so how do I want his horns to look like? Since he's white from the stuff, that's because he has the frost dragons thing. Then I'm gonna make that he has fairly big horns. Do I want them? He doesn't have a connection to a thing, but he does have a connection to being more learning and stuff since he's gonna be a sorcerer. The ancestry. I just am gonna put it in skin. Not that someone thinks like he's a nudist. What else could I do? Yeah, his horns. He has how would I describe it? Like, how would I describe the horns of a thing? I guess I could make them shorter so that when during the first campaign he grows, that they become bigger, more intertwined and stuff. That could work, right? Like, that would be an interesting story thing. So what was the stuff that I watched? I watched that guy who had the idea like power is supposed to be for is gonna make the horns stronger. Nature is gonna make them more animal-like. Religion is gonna make them more circle-like, and thing is gonna make it more the learn. What was the name? Yeah, so I'm gonna have it 2 sets. 1 pair. I could have it. It's like. That's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna think about that for a bit more. But basically, 2 sets of horns. One that can go straight back, and maybe a pair that go like in when you see this, like it goes here and here. I am both. I'm thinking about the character design. I made the story, like backstory a bit, and now I'm thinking about the appearance. I have part of the appearance here. I'm just trying to figure out how because like there are certain stuff, like a tiefling has a tail and horns. I want to think, how do I make that? Aurelius is just the name that I picked. I wasn't picking somehow Marcus or I was thinking of some random name, and I was thinking like Aurelius Maximus sounded funny. And yeah, wait. I need to think. I know what Maximus means. I'm not. I had Latin in school. I'm thinking more about. I know that it's Latin. I just. Yeah, I did. Wait, let me think. So, if I have the character already big, hunky, no, not hunky, like fairly well built, then I have the stuff, then I'm gonna make it. I don't know what them. It's too late. It's too late for Latin learn. I need to think. So, how would I describe the stuff? 2 pairs of. Okay, I'm not going anywhere. I am doing my stuff. Strong. Well, horns. That I guess I would have it start off that they are more. Should I have them sharp or intertwined or changing? Like I could have. I could have it interesting. Okay. Am I really lagging? I don't see myself lagging. Like. Okay. Huh. I don't see much. Okay, that's I think your screen then, because mine I see the stuff running perfectly. I can check on this one. Yeah, this one is working fine. I don't know. You seem to be on your own. But yeah, so wait. I need to think about this because I want to make a cool character that is not. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna keep it as that. Anything I write later. Okay, good night, I guess. Then see you later. So wait. I then have. What could I add? like and as he unlocked his Dragonborn abilities, claws instead of nails, fingernails. Yeah, that can work out because, like, yeah, they have claws here, so like I could have it that he has like one half that is. No, that's too much Todoroki. I already am making him fire and ice. I'm not gonna make him that he literally looks like that. Yeah. What am I gonna do otherwise? I didn't even get to these two stuff at all. Okay, so yeah, I'm leaving that. I'm just gonna make a quick picture so that I don't forget any of this if it doesn't save at all. So that, and then I do this. Badoof. Okay. And that's gonna be it, I think, because I don't. What does category do? What, like. Okay. Sure. Results. Yeah. And I took a picture of this. Ah, you can. Okay. Hmm. Now, in theory. Uh, okay. That's nice. Okay, that's good to know. Just. So if I do this. Okay. Means I can. And I have. Okay, so it does work like that. That's good. So I can just launch it and then it will be. And yeah, okay. So it saves that. That's good. So if I do this, okay, then I'm gonna stop the stream here. I think it's been long enough. No one's really gonna be joining. And yeah, actually, I might just. Yeah. Yeah, but I think I'm gonna end it like this. So, shorter stream than usual, but I don't know what much else to do, which is just story making. So I'm gonna end it here. And yeah. It's been a while already, like 33 hours and 17 minutes. Yeah. So peace out. Choo-choo, paw, paw, paw.